Kusumpur is a village defined by isolation. Broken dirt roads snake through barren fields, and every night, a heavy, suffocating silence settles over the landscape. For the people living here, the darkness has become a predator. Villagers are disappearing one by one, vanishing into the night without a single cry for help. This overhead view shows the only evidence the missing leave behind: a human-sized, coal-black scorch mark burned directly into the dry dirt. Virendra is traveling into this rolling twilight fog. He is returning to his ancestral home to finalize the estate papers of his recently deceased father. As the auto rickshaw nears the village, the driver offers a grim warning: stay indoors the moment the sun sets, no matter what. Virendra arrives as a man focused on bureaucracy, unaware that he has just entered a town held hostage by a lethal nocturnal threat. The village square is completely desolate. The shops are shuttered, and the only residents visible are stray dogs barking at the empty air. He walks towards his family's property, finding a house in a state of advanced decay. The crumbling walls and rusted gates are all that remain of his father's legacy. There, he finds his childhood friend, Manjari. She looks pale and physically drained, as if she hasn't slept in weeks. Manjari tells him the truth about the village. The night takes people, leaving nothing but those charred marks on the ground. Virendra laughs. He views her warning as a typical rural ghost story, a colorful explanation for people simply moving away. His reliance on logic is his greatest vulnerability. He is preparing for a night of paperwork, while the village prepares for a night of survival. Night falls, leaving Virendra alone in a room filled with his ancestors' dust. Outside the window, the fog begins to churn. Distinct, dark shadows start darting between the trees, moving with a speed that doesn't seem human. The wind carries disembodied whispers, and soon the sound of his own name begins to echo from the shadows within the house itself. Terror finally takes hold. He shuts his eyes and forces himself to stay in bed, hoping that sleep will come before whatever is outside finds a way in. The entity in the fog is now focusing its attention directly on him. The safety of his ancestral home has been compromised. The next morning is bleak. As Virendra walks through the village, he hears deadbolts sliding into place the moment he passes by. He is stopped by the local pandit, a man whose face shows years of gravity. The pandit demands to know why a son of this specific family has returned. When Virendra mentions the land, the pandit explains the reality of the situation. The property carries a curse that the entire village is paying for. Generations ago, Virendra's grandfather demolished an ancient temple on that land, a shrine that served as a prison for a powerful guardian spirit. Since the demolition, the spirit has been free to hunt. It consumes human souls nightly, drawing the energy needed to fully manifest in our world. This entity was born from his own family's actions. The hunting of Kusumpur is an inherited consequence that has finally found its heir. Virendra decides to see the ruins for himself. He ignores the warnings of the villagers and walks toward the site of the destroyed temple. He reaches the center of the property at midnight. The ground is dead, and the remaining stone walls are stained with the soot of previous victims. He finds a small clay lamp resting in the dirt. He strikes a match and touches it to the wick. The flame triggers an immediate reaction. The lamp begins trembling violently on the dry earth as thick, unnatural smoke swirls around the ruins. The air is now thick with a heavy metallic scent. The ground beneath his feet is vibrating in sync with the flickering flame. Manjari steps out from behind a ruined pillar. Her eyes are wide and glowing with a dark, predatory light. The spirit is standing right in front of him, wearing the face of his childhood friend as a mask. The spirit needed more than just random villagers to finish its escape. It needed the blood of the lineage that first imprisoned it. As the fog rushes inward, it completely obscures the ruins. Virendra's silhouette is the last thing visible before the smoke closes in. The morning sun rises on a village that is now even more silent. the spirit is no longer bound to the ruins. It is free to walk the streets of Kusumpur without restraint.